Mình là nghệ sĩ Ngọc Huyền, đây là Trúc Lam,
đây là Edward,
đây là Như Loan và quý vị đang lắng nghe TNT, tiếng nói trẻ của Việt Nam hải ngoại.
Tiếng trống bỗng đánh lên tưng bừng để đón chào đoàn lưng từ cổng chính vào sân khấu chính, nơi tất cả quan khách và quý đồng hương quay quần chuẩn bị đón Tết. Hôm nay là thứ Bảy ngày 10 tháng 2 năm 2007. Hơn 9.000 người Việt Nam từ khắp nơi trên tỉnh bang Ontario tụ họp về đây. Hội Chợ Tết được Hội Người Việt Toronto tổ chức hàng năm, cùng với nhiều hội đàn bạn như Hội Cao Niên, Hội Phụ Nữ, Hội Quảng Ngãi, Cộng đồng Mississauga, v.v. Năm nay, để đánh dấu 35 năm thành lập hội, Hội Người Việt đã quyết định tổ chức ngay trong CNE, gần trung tâm thành phố Toronto, với chi phí hơn 100.000 đồng và đã mời được nhiều chính trị gia của chính phủ Canada như ông Howard Hampton, George Middleman, bà Peggy Nash và ông Gerard Kennedy. Phóng viên Hoàng Hạ và Đăng Duy của đài SBTN đã có dịp chuyện trò cùng với những quan khách đặc biệt này.
Sir, I would like to ask you that you must work closely with different communities in Ontario. What is your experience with the Vietnamese community?
Well, having been a member of the legislature for 20 years, both in government and in opposition, I have had interaction with the Vietnamese community on issues like healthcare, immigration issues, training issues as far as they pertain to Ontario. And it's been, by and large, a very positive experience for me. Many people of the Vietnamese community came to Canada and came to Ontario under great adversity. And so this is a community which has overcome adversity to find its place in Ontario and now has a very active position in Ontario. In the recent by-elections in York Southwestern, a lot of people of the Vietnamese community worked on our campaign. So people are very active in public life, very active in community life, very active in economic life. So I've had a lot of interaction over the last 20 years.
So what do you think it is that the Vietnamese people need to do to get more integrated into the mainstream Canada?
Well, what I have found is that no matter where I am in Ontario now, the smallest towns, the medium-sized cities, or the large cities like Toronto, Ottawa, you have a Vietnamese community virtually everywhere. And so Ontarians, no matter where they may live, are coming to learn something of Vietnamese history, of culture, and of Vietnamese people. So I think I will not say the integration of Vietnamese culture, but certainly people of Vietnamese ancestry are finding their place all across Ontario. And I think that is a good thing. I think it enriches all of us.
So joining us is George Smitherman. This is the Health Minister of Ontario. I'd like to ask you a few questions about the Vietnamese festival since you're here. I know that there's a lot of Vietnamese population in the Toronto area, so what do you think about that in the volume of healthcare?
Well, it's very, very important that we make sure that in our diverse society that we take care of all of our people. I had a chance just a few minutes ago to meet the head of a Vietnamese doctor, who's the head of the Vietnamese Doctors Association, and we have people from all over the world who are making such a strong contribution to delivering good health care. I represent downtown Toronto and I have thousands of Vietnamese constituents, so I feel very, very fortunate to know them, but also to make sure that we have a healthcare system which does a good job to deliver care to them.
Being here today, you get to learn more about the Vietnamese traditions. So what is it that you find is distinctive about us that is from other cultures?
Well, first we say Chak Mong Nam Moi. We want to wish everybody a very, very prosperous year and to hope for peace for all of us. I've had many opportunities to be before with the Vietnamese community, but it's so many people come together today. It's so special. Everybody is dressed in their finest. The food is fantastic. The entertainment will be good, but it's the sense of togetherness, families coming together, and the joy of having a big community together in one place that provides so much energy for a beautiful celebration. So I'm very privileged. In my life as a government minister, I get to attend to so many different communities, and I get enriched by that opportunity, and I appreciate so much the chance to be here today.
And what do you think that Vietnamese women should do to play a bigger role in our community, the Canadian community as a whole?
Well, one of the things that I have done in Parkdale High Park, my riding, I've established a women's network, and I bring together women from different ethnic communities, the Tibetans, the Filipinas, the Ukrainians, obviously the Vietnamese, along with other women, small business, tenants, artistic leaders. We come together and we share information. So, for example, if the Vietnamese community is looking for an ESL instructor, maybe one of the seniors in the Hyde Park area can find someone to help them with that. So we share resources, and it's a great networking opportunity.
Đây là Đăng Duy đang đứng trong khu trò chơi, ngay bên cạnh ông Gerard Kennedy. Hi, Gerard Kennedy.
Hi, Chuck Mong Nam Moi.
Who taught you how to say that?
Well, I've been coming here now for about 8 years, so I've been very proud to represent a lot of Vietnamese Canadians and to know more about the New Year's tradition and just to know more about what it means to be Canadians. Vietnamese Canadians are now part of the core of what it means to be Canadian, and it's great to see this celebration of tradition, and the New Year is the most important one of those.
I saw that you also bring your family here, right? Is that right?
Yeah, I did. My kids and my wife are here because it's great to learn about Vietnamese Canadian traditions, and it makes us all stronger when we all respect each other more and know more about our backgrounds.
Mình là nghệ sĩ Ngọc Huyền, đây là Trúc Lam,
đây là Edward,
đây là Như Loan và quý vị đang lắng nghe TNT, tiếng nói trẻ của Việt Nam hải ngoại.